Today's second video for you. Firstly, we have some pictures of Ethiopian PM Abiy and we have some questions. Is he the Prime Minister of Ethiopia or is he leading some NGO? Secondly, we have a new story about some Afar government officials who have been fired upon. Reportedly, they were on their way from Shewa, Robit to Simorobi. Simorobi is a warada in Afar. And Shewa Robit, we know that it is in North Shewa zone of Amhara region, and here fighting has been going on between Amhara forces and Oromo locals, some say who are backed by OLA. So these Afar warada officials came under an attack a few hours ago. Who attacked them? Thirdly, viewers, in the previous video, I reported about ongoing clashes in Shewa Robit. Now we have some information available for you from another village close to Shewa Robit, which has been burnt. Parts of the village have been burnt. We have some pictures for you that shows the gravity of the situation close to Shewa Robit, Ataya and this town. And lastly, we have some pictures and videos. Both sides, Amhara government-backed news sources, Oromia regional government-backed news sources, and Oromo Liberation Army. They are sharing pictures and videos of captured POWs, prisoners of war. We have two videos for you. A video shows some ENDF soldiers taken prisoner by OLA. Some Amhara Special Force soldiers can also be seen. And government-backed news sources have shown some OLA fighters who have surrendered. We have some clips, videos with details for you. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy is obviously the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, but we saw him yesterday distributing some food items. You can see PM Abiy's pictures on your screen. He was with some people yesterday. He distributed food items, shared a message as well. In the message, he said that we should share our table. That is part of our culture. Now, my question, viewers, is he is the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. He is not head of an NGO. Such ration distribution activities are done by NGOs, non-governmental organizations. He is heading a government. He is leading a nation, a country. His responsibility is to ensure that people receive food items at controlled prices, at less prices. He is not there to behave like an NGO head. He looked like an NGO worker yesterday when he was distributing these food items. He was trying to be an influencer, that by saying that people should share their table, it would bring about a revolution in Ethiopia. Everyone knows that they should share table, they should share meals. But the responsibility of the government is not to lecture the people. His responsibility is to bring prices under control. Food inflation is on the rise. Prices of wheat, maize, cooking oil, almost all items related to kitchen, their prices are soaring. And so far, government is unable to control these prices. So he cannot just behave like an NGO worker. He should be Prime Minister. He should lead from the front. He should try to control the prices. He should devise short-term, long-term strategies and brief the public, the people with the strategy. How is he going to overcome this price hike? That is what he is supposed to do as the Prime Minister of Ethiopia? If he is just busy with such photo shoots, with glasses on, with high quality pictures for public consumption, I don't think it would be beneficial for the country and for the people. Secondly, viewers, we have a new story from Shewa Robit, because Afar officials were on their way from Shewa Robit. Afar government officials, some of them were on their way from Shewa Robit towards Simorobi Gilialo. Simorobi Gilialo is a woreda in Afar region. Kumame is a town in this woreda. This woreda administrator, deputy administrator, education bureau head, and some other government officials, reportedly they departed Shewa Robit for Simorobi last night. They were I think in two cars when they departed. But their cars, their vehicles came under attack. You can see some pictures on your screen that the vehicles of these Afar government officials were fired upon. You can see some bullet holes as well. So while they were on their way from Shewa Robit towards Simorobi, their convoy came under attack, and some have been injured too. Overall details a little bit sketchy. We don't have any confirmation about casualties, but only confirmation is that their convoy came under attack and some persons have been injured too. Now, who attacked this Afar woreda administrators convoy? Again, conflicting claims. Oromo Liberation Army backed news sources say that this convoy, not convoy, just two cars, these woreda administrator and officials came under attack from Fano, from government forces, Amhara government forces. Amhara government has not issued any statement in this regard. Overall, this entire area is destabilized. Shewa Robit, Ataya, Molale, Bati. So several groups are operating here now. Fano is operating, Amhara Special Force is operating, Ethiopian National Defense Force arrived here as well, and there are armed locals, and some say there is OLA presence there. And Afar militia members are also fighting in Bati, close to Bati. So it's difficult to say which group is behind the attack on this woreda administrator. That just shows that overall situation in North Shewa zone, in Oromia Special zone is deteriorating. So a convoy, two cars have been attacked and no one knows who attacked these Afar government officials. Thirdly, viewers, we have a new story about a town which is in the North Shewa zone of Amhara region. In the previous video, I spoke about Shewa Robit, that there were clashes in Shewa Robit. Second time in 4 days that clash erupted here between Oromo locals, backed by OLA, some say, and Amhara government forces, some say ENDF has also arrived here. Now, another village close to Shewa Robit has also come under attack, and some say that parts of the village have been burnt and destroyed. Name of this village is Molale. You can see Molale on this map, situated to the west of Shewa Robit. And here on the screen you can see some pictures as well. The pictures are from Molale, where you can see houses set on fire. We have some videos as well, very graphic videos. I mostly don't share graphic videos. The videos show that dozens of houses in Molale are burning. They have been set on fire. Some persons can be heard talking in the background as well. So Molale had around, it had more than 10,000 residents who have been displaced. Massive displacements from Molale, from Ataya, from Shewa Robit. North Shewa zone, again I'm saying, is gradually becoming destabilized. Fighting between Oromo locals who are armed and regional forces. Fano has arrived on this front. It was already there. Fano arrived here as well. And some say Fanos of North Shore Fano. And some say Fanos from Volo, Gojam and Gondar. They are on their way as well. So we could see Fano members from Gojam, Gondar and Volo as well arrive in North Shore. Such is the gravity of the situation in North Shore zone and Oromia Special zone as well. Lastly, we have some pictures and videos for you shared by OLA backed and government backed news sources. Firstly, we have some pictures of soldiers. It has been claimed these are soldiers of Amhara Special Force and they have been taken prisoner by Oromo Liberation Army. Secondly, we have two video clips for you. First video clip shared by an OLA back news source. It shows some ENDF soldiers, which the source says were taken prisoner in West Velaga zone of Oromia, western part of Oromia. Kandale is the name of this place where these, Kandala is the name of the place where these soldiers were taken prisoner. And from West Velaga, government-backed news sources have shared a video as well. They say that around 21 OLA members have surrendered in West Velaga. They have surrendered to Abagadas of the area. OLA denies, as auditor be denied a previous such surrender in a talk with me. Watch two videos. First video shared by OLA backed news sources showing ENDF soldiers who have surrendered, who have been taken prisoner. Second video shows some allegedly OLA fighters who have surrendered in West Velaga. Thank you for watching.
Maqaan keenya gammachuu eenyu dhalataa eessaati? Shawaa Lixaa. Mooraa mootummaatti yookaan mooraa bakka waraana mootummaatti bara meeqaa galte?
Gochaa ajjechaa fi saamichaa raawwachaa turaniiru kan jedhaman seensonni ABO shanee 21 waamicha abbootii gadaa fi jaarsoliin biyyaa taasisaniin meeshaalee waraanaa qabatan waliin harka isaanii kennataniiru. Kanneen waamicha abbootii gadaa kabajanii deebitaniif kabaja qabnaa kan jedhan abbootiin gadaa fi bulchaan aanaa Jimmaa Arjoo Obbo Gaashaawun Taakkalaa